for my city. This for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who reppin' the city. Stay in my city. Never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying. Pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city. This for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it. Feel we the greatest. Show we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city. This for my city. This for the town. This for the town. This for the win. This for the win. This for the crown. This for the crown. This for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them. I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty. You come to my city. I promise. I'll show you around. This for my city. 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 This for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them. I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty. You come to my city. I promise. I'll show you around. This for my city. This for my city. You know how we on it. They know how we coming. Visit my city. We thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. This for my city. This for my city. This for my city. We thank you for coming. We thank you for coming. We thank you for coming.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them, man. I just bought her a new now she spin. I can't get the in with this, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't see. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spit was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a watch your words to him riding with a fan.
That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivy and Hardaway Jr. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. And it's Cunningham in at the one spot. And for Brooklyn, they've got Bottoms, Mr. Clutch out there with Jay. Then it's Dub, and it's AI in at the small forward. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Now, here's Cunningham. Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. To the inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
And you see how comfortable Harris is in these sets. Cutting well after setting that pick.
Pass to Dub. Here's Jimenez. And he lays it straight in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez.
We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Hardaway. following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Ortiz. Here's AI. Goes back up. It doesn't go for him. Great defense that time from Duran. Cunningham looking it over. Ian Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's off from three-point range.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Now, here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Jimenez. Ivy defending. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Hardaway. That one doesn't drop.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Pass to Jimenez. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to AI. Let's keep it alive. Dub, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Pistons. Here's Ivy. Back to Harris. Cunningham on the wing. And the rebound goes to Lopez. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Ortiz, the miss. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Black Holes checked in for Lopez. And Detroit with a change here, too. Reed's checked in. Brooklyn trailing. And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Big Red's checked in for the Nets. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Number 5 is Jalen Duran.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Pass to Black Hole. Here's Big Red. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pistons leading. Harris outside. Cunningham for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
AI outside. Trying to end the drought. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
1:33 left to play in the first. Pass to Duran. Three-pointer. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Duran. Cunningham's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Pass to Big Red. Off target with his three. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he knocks down the first one.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Dubs checked in for Bottoms. Mr. Clutch comes in for AI. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Mr. Clutch. Then for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Hardaway comes in for Harris. And it's Malik Beasley in for Cunningham.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Here's Black Hole. Scoreless thus far. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. That one doesn't go. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pistons ahead. They lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Big Red. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Like 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
We've got Big Red. Black Hole is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Dub in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 1. Nets passing it around. Pass to Black Hole. Offensive rebound. Big Red. And he jams it with authority.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Beasley. He has yet to score. Back to Sasser. Reed a screen on Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Sasser. Here's Beasley. And it's Black Hole with the rebound. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Schroeder looking over the floor. Dub the pass to Mr. Clutch. Schroeder outside. Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Sasser. For Detroit, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Stewart finds Sasser. Back to Stewart. Pass to Sasser. Stewart a screen. Detroit, no good that time either. The Nets with the lead. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A three-pointer is right on target.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Make some noise. Team Hawks.
Brooklyn making some changes. AI is checked in for Mr. Clutch, and it's Lopez in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Detroit, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Fontecchio's coming in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Kate Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Cunningham outside. Duren, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Black goal passes to Lopez. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Here's Lopez. Malik Beasley making his last shot. Lopez, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
At the elbow, it's Cunningham. A three ball. Rebound, Brooklyn. Inside, here's Black Hole. No good that time. Cunningham with some nice D. Fontecchio. He's guarded by AI. To the inside. The kick out to Cunningham. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Checked in for Brooklyn. Mr. Clutch comes in for Black Hole. Then for the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Reed. Hardaway comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Malik Beasley. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Jimenez. Paxton a screen on Cunningham. And the basket by Jimenez.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Pass to Harris. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Bottoms comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Dubs subbed in for Big Red. 1:27 left to play here in the half. And he gets the bucket. That's 7 points for Cade Cunningham.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Duran. Ivy against Lopez. Ivy with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Last outing for the Pistons. It was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Here's Ortiz, defended by Duran. Here's Jimenez. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
One shot.
.27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Harris outside. Pistons passing it around. Hardaway with a wide open look. No good on the triple. AI outside. Here's Tubb. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 4. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to the center court.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Look at Detroit. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Nets leading by 4. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. There's the lob to Duran. Hammers the alley-oop through.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Jimenez. Off target from three-point range. Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. To the middle. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. Cunningham's got 9.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
AI outside. No good with the triple.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Ivy. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 8 points for him.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Jimenez, the pass to Dub. And a wide open look for AI. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Nets lead by 4.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Harris. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, good is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Pass to Jimenez. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's the screen. And it's AI missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound, Brooklyn.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
AI with it. He's against Cunningham. And it's AI missing. Pistons trail by 6. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
To the paint. And the basket by Jimenez. Jimenez has got 13 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Harris. Outside Hardaway. Here's Ivy. Rebounded by the Nets. Ortiz has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jimenez. From outside, off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Pistons trail by 6. Outside Hardaway from downtown. Good on the triple. Hardaway has got his second basket of the game.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Pass to AI. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jimenez, the pass to Lopez. Down low. Here's Tubb. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Harris outside. Hardaway for 3. Ortiz grabs the miss. Ortiz has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bounce pass, Lopez. From 11 feet away. AI, no good. Pass to Ivy for the tie. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
3.
Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Jay. AI is out there with Big Red. Then it's Johnson, and it's Blackhole in at the point guard. So that's the Nets 5. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Pass to Big Red. Nets passing it around. Blackhole, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Blackhole's got the game tied up here for the Nets. And Beasley has the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. And Big Red gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Nets. Number 53, Nicholas Claxton.
Stewart finds Beasley. Sasser with it. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Stewart. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 1. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And it's Reed pulling it down. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Out left of the wing. Now Sasser. Stewart finds Sasser. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Beasley for 3. Headshot off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And he gets it to go. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Sasser. Stewart a screen. Fires top of the key. Sasser can't hit.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Lopez, no luck. The Pistons trail it. Sasser with it. Pass to Fontecchio. For 3, Beasley. Detroit, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Black Hole. Here's Big Red. Off target on the 15-footer.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And it's Fontecchio missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Lopez. Softly drops in the floater. Lopez.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Bottoms, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dub comes in for Big Red, and it's Mr. Clutch in for Black Hole. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. To the inside. Durant. Rebounded by the Nets. Ortiz has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lopez kicks to AI. 11 feet away. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Taken away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. There's Lopez with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pistons trail by 6. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Misses and the dry spell continues. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Dub. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's AI, and he swishes it right through. AI's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn. 1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Cunningham. Out to Hardaway. Buries it from three-point range.
What more do you want? Hardaway believes, and this team believes.
Here's Jimenez, covered by Cunningham. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
Good on the first, and that turns the lead to 6. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Pass to Dub, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Second football. 2 seconds. At the line, number 1. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 feet out. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And at the line, shooting 2, Lopez.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
So they foul intentionally.
Second football. 15. At the line, Lopez. At the line, 2 times.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
Here they are.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. No dice from the high post. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Team's 5th foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Detroit with the ball. Pass to Hardaway. Puts up a deep three. Cans the three.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Ivy passes to Harris. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.